Hey guys, it's Absolakario2213 here again with another top 10 video. Seeing as I missed out the last couple of Mondays doing top 10s, I decided to make my Friday video my top 10 favourite characters from the anime series. So drop a comment down below with your favourite and sit back and enjoy this video. Let's get to it. Number 10! Serena. Despite the fact that she is one of the newest characters in the anime series, featuring as the female protagonist in the X and Y saga, Serena already has such a great backstory and vibe to her. I won't give too much away for those of you who haven't caught up to the latest episodes. She's fashionable, she's a talented baker, she's kind, and she is generally compassionate towards Pokemon and seems to really love her Fennekin, which is great. Introducing Serena to Pokemon has made the anime refreshing to watch, and I really enjoy the X and Y series because of her. Number 9! N. The mysterious and puzzling personality of N makes for an interesting character. His special connection with Pokemon is something new, and even though Ash has been known to possess an aura that no other trainer has, N can connect with Pokemon on a whole other level. N strives for peace between Pokemon and humans, and is kinda like Peter of the Pokemon world. He may seem a little extremist, but I think N is a great guy, and brings another perspective on the world of Pokemon. Number 8! Drew. Drew appears to be a bit arrogant and big-headed at times, but I think towards the end of the Hoenn series, Drew really opens up and is kind and supportive, but still a rival to be reckoned with. He's a very talented contest coordinator and possesses really cool Pokemon like Absol and Flygon. He pops up in random episodes, mainly the episodes featuring a contest of some sort, and taunts May, which usually ends up making her quite confident and determined. Drew is a well-rounded character with quite a history, despite only being in a handful of episodes. Number 7! Professor Oak. Ah yes, who could forget about the original professor that introduced Ash to his lifelong partner Pikachu? Professor Oak always lines up the mood with his Pokemon poetry, which is, should I say, very creative. He is a knowledgeable character who looks after Ash's Pokemon back in Pallet Town, and guides Ash on his journey from time to time. The young professor also features in the 4th Pokemon movie, which is only revealed at the end, and provides a very fascinating backstory. Number 6! Gary. Gary, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. None other than Professor Oak's grandson. He's Ash's childhood friend and primary rival. Gary is my favourite rival of Ash's, as he is everything that a rival should be. He's overconfident, popular, strong, and was always one step ahead of Ash. I particularly like the fact that his character in the anime stayed true to the original game antagonist. His team is very cool, featuring Blastoise, Umbreon, Arcanine, Scizor, and even Electivire. In the later series, during the Johto season, Gary's personality changes to being polite and respectful, which isn't a bad thing, I guess. Number 5! Nurse Joy. I find it hilarious that all Nurse Joys and Officer Jennies look almost identical in the anime, and I find it very amusing. I wonder if they are all the same because of laziness or continuity. But whatever the reason, I really like Nurse Joy. In general, they are all very caring, helpful, and endeavour to cure sick Pokemon. However, despite appearing very similar, their personalities vary quite drastically. For example, some own different Pokemon other than Chansey or Ordino. The Nurse Joy of Pastoria City owns a Krogunk, and the Nurse Joy of Happy Town owns a Blissey. No matter what the circumstance, Nurse Joy is always there to help and make Pokemon better again. Number 4! May. Featuring as Ash's travel buddy in the Hoenn series, I have grown quite a liking to May as a character. At first she was frightened of Pokemon and did not have a clue how to raise them or what her goals were, but her bond with Torchic made her realise that Pokemon aren't so bad. May deviated from her father's footsteps of becoming a gym leader to becoming a contest coordinator. She is determined, skilled, and knows how to appeal great moves. The team of Pokemon is also quite good, as she has a Blaziken, Beautifly, Munchlax, Skitty, Venusaur, Wartortle, and even a Glaceon. Despite not winning the entire contest Grand Festival, she still got very close and was optimistic about it. The character is very relatable, and I think she was an awesome travel companion with Ash. Number 3! Ash. Of course Ash was going to be on this list. What kind of Pokemon anime list would this be without Ash Ketchum of Pallet Town? He has been in every episode of Pokemon, I believe, and has gone through so much throughout his many journeys. Despite not growing up at all and forgetting pretty much everything he's learned when he begins a new journey, Ash still remains a strong and lovable character. Ash is very determined, passionate, laughable, and inspiring. He's the perfect protagonist in Pokemon and has his down moments, but picks himself back up again. He goes to great extents to help Pokemon and tries his best in everything he does. Ash gets to be a part of many fun activities and adventures during the anime, which I wish I could do. He is a very good role model to kids that watch the show, and his birthday is also the same as mine, which is a bonus. Number 2! James. Yep, James from Team Rocket is number 2. I really enjoy watching his character in all the series, except in Black and White, because for some reason, Team Rocket became all serious and good at being villains. But in the original series, he is humorous and a little bit dim-witted. His ideas never go to plan, and all his Pokemon seem to want to bite his head. I laugh every time he screams because his Victory Bell is trying to eat him, or his Cacnea is hugging his face. He makes some pretty funny jokes throughout the anime as well, which I find rather funny. I like that he has a bottle cap collection and he's obsessed with it, even though Jessie always seems to use them for a scheme of theirs. He also has a great backstory where you find out that he has a rich family and joined forces with Jessie when he failed the trainer's school. Despite being in Team Rocket and trying and failing to capture Pikachu or other Pokemon, he has shown a kind side to his personality in a handful of episodes. Number 1! Brock. Featuring in a vast majority of episodes, from the original series all the way to Diamond and Pearl, Brock is my favourite anime character. He has proven to be very supportive and knowledgeable as Ash's main travelling companion. He is a fantastic cook and aspiring Pokemon breeder who falls in love with any girl he meets. He's extremely humorous and I love Brock's character as a whole. He was a Pewter City gym leader until he decided that he wanted to study Pokemon and become a Pokemon doctor. He's like an older brother to Ash and his friends and takes care of things. Brock is level-headed with a wise nature. Despite specialising in rock-type Pokemon, with Onix being his first, Brock actually has a nice range of Pokemon like Vulpix, Marshtomp and Sudowoodo. If I were in the Pokemon world and had to choose a travel partner, I'd definitely choose Brock, as not only would he cook great meals, but also be a good mentor and provide some humour along the way. Well, that concludes my top 10 favourite characters from the Pokemon anime series. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with your favourite, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more Pokemon related content. Thank you so much for watching and see you later!